Keith, I kind of wish my daughter was going to do that intro again. I recorded it and I don't know what I did with it, but I must have put it somewhere. How is everybody doing? If you want to know what I was referring to, it was Keith asking if my daughter was going to do a little intro again. Jesse, I believe you were second behind this man right here who came in just right before you with the evening all the way from the UK. Hey, we got one more. Oh, hello, hello. How are you doing? So Daryl's going to be on. He should be here any minute. He, has his job, and he sometimes doesn't know when he's getting off. So, kind of bearing with me here. I'm trying to kind of figure out what I got going on in my head. I had that drop in. Somebody just kind of stops by, and then somebody was outside that works where I live, and then they started talking, and next thing you know, I'm like, I gotta get inside. I got like 6 minutes before I gotta get this thing moving. Tonight's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a little old school nostalgia. We're gonna remember what it was like when we were kids. We're gonna think about all the things that we used to do, the things that we used to eat, the games we used to play, what our birthday parties were like, what our childhood was like, the good parts, the fun parts, the nostalgia, like the good, wholesome parts. Nothing negative tonight. We're going to keep the negative gone and bring the positive in. I also got I don't know if anybody in here probably hasn't seen it, because I was so happy last night that Jesse, this man right here, he assisted me into starting to turn my truck into the official Goonies Dodge, I guess. I don't know, until we come up with the Land Inferno. Ooh, the Land Inferno. Kind of like that one. But we'll see. We'll see where we're going with that. You don't want. He doesn't want to take the credit, but he gets all the credit for the good stuff, and then all the little parts that we fucked up is actually me fucking up. Okay, but you know what? It was fun, man. It was fun to learn, and we just chit chatted and kind of like caught up about things, and yeah, it was fun, man. I get the flags on it. We printed off Goon Squad. I'm going to be putting that in the back, and then there's going to be a bunch of other stuff that we're going to do to it. It's just about finding the time and working around work and all kinds of stuff like that, right? Oh, dude. So here, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up on the screen really quick. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your horses. I'm going to see what I can do here. And I don't know why, but I'm a little stuffed up right now, so I apologize for that. So we're going to do this. Okay. And then we're going to do this. So there's the truck. Let's see if I can't make it bigger on the other side. There you go. Okay, I think that's as big as it gets, right? Just like that. So there's my truck. See if it. Oh, you can't see that. Okay, cool. So let's see. Oh, let's clear that out. So we have this part right here. Can I zoom in on this? I don't think I can. Oh, this is on Facebook. Whoops. So this part right here that says Ram on there, and then like the Ram 1500, and then right here has like the Hemi part, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Ram. I'm gonna take this part off right here, this Ram part. I'm gonna clean it up the best I can. If anything needs to be done, I could just put a decal over it if there's scuffs or marks, right? But this part right here, I don't know if you guys know, but like a Dodge Ram has like the what do you call it? Like the Big Horn series, the Laramie series, and it says like, Hemi 5.7 liter Dodge Ram, this edition, whatever, right? So I'm thinking it would be kind of cool to try to 3D print an emblem that is a good size. I don't know if you could see me down here, but like a good size, right? That has on the top part of it that says the Inferno Hemi, and then put Goonies edition 1632 to 1984, right? Like the doubloon to the movie, and have that kind of be put on the front. And then another part is on the back, I'm going to have paint pens. And when I go to the 41st, I want people to be able to sign the back part of the truck. with their signature and things like that, and then I'll be able to spray a little bit of clear coat on there to kind of protect it a little bit, but kind of have it be a part of everybody, have some fun with it. So, um, what is this? Let's see. How many trucks did you say there were? Billions, billions, billions. What's up, bros? How you doing? Irie, fun, yes. Finally, Miss Junior, I'm happy that you're back into the States. You had your little vacay. Now it's time to come back to the real world and be able to join the podcast. The Hemferno. See, I thought about that one too, but then it sounded too much like hemp-ferno. I'm not. I know you might indulge yourself, but I do not indulge in any of that. So, but it's a working thing here. We're trying to figure it out. But it should be fun, right? You put a couple of flags on there on the back part above the back tire over there. It's going to say Truffle Shuffle, and then on the other side, it's going to say Hey, you guys. Then on the hood, there's going to be a One-Eyed Willie that I'm going to do, but we're going to make it solid. And then I'm going to use my paint markers, and I'm actually going to do all the detailing on the vinyl. And then we're going to have One-Eyed Willie on the front. Let's see, right here. Oh, can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can even see that. Oh, there it is. So like right here, it'll be like One-Eyed Willie right there. And then underneath here, it's going to say the Big Goonie for me, of course. Yeah. So just having some fun with it, right? I mean, it's a 2012 Dodge Ram. It's not like it's the newest thing. And I'm a huge Goonie, and might as well. Maybe I'll turn the truck and the Harley into a Goonies theme. Be fun. Must be one of those emojis that doesn't show up. I don't know. Other people have done some of these ones as well. Let's see here. Give me some good questions. Let's talk nostalgia, right? Let's get kind of our brains into things that we can talk about tonight for what we did as kids. Here, let me pull this off the screen here really quick. Oh, actually, hold on. There's the other side of it also. And then here's some AI. This is kind of funny. Here's some AI, and they made it drive away. I didn't even know I was doing it. I was going to add something to the back part of it. Where's it at? They made me drive. Nobody's in there, really, see? It's kind of funny.
Dude, your back tire is messed up, too.
The back tire is?
Can you see it? It's like tilted out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little curved out because I got a lot of weight in there. I was like, I'm basically ghost riding the whip right there. I mean, what the fuck? So what's up, brother? How you doing, my man?
Fine. Just a little bit of traffic. That's all.
Little bit of the traffic.
And my computer's decided to act weird. My screen is like kind of dark right now for no reason. I don't understand.
Racist.
What's going on?
The Hemferno. So yeah, so Junior wants to call the truck the Hemferno. The hemp like a Hemi and the Inferno all in one. And you weren't on yet, but I was talking about wanting to do an emblem on the side of the truck that normally has like the Bighorn series, or like when they have like the Ford, the Dodge, the Chevy, they have their own little special editions, right? So I thought about taking off the part where it says the 5.7 liter Hemi and then putting like an Inferno ship, but like do it as like an actual like emblem that's maybe shaped as the doubloon. And inside the doubloon have One-Eyed Willie's ship, the Inferno. Then below it would have the writing that would say, what was it? It was the Inferno Hemi Goonies Edition 1632 to 1984. And have that all be put on there in like the smaller writing and 3D print it and whatnot. But
yeah,
we'll see.
I gotta find somebody that can do that for mine.
To do the dude. Let me know. I got, I'm just saying. I mean, friggin' Jesse, he did a great job. He has the means to basically cut the materials and stuff. But he cuts the vinyl. But I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, when you buy that, you buy it from somebody like exactly what you want like that. being able to apply it, it just took one roll, that like sticky backing, so then you peel off the other side, so that way you
See, I wouldn't even want to do that. I don't have faith in myself. Even though anything I do fine, but I never have faith in myself. And I'd be like, I'd put it on crooked or something. I'll be like, God damn it. You know,
Well,
I'd mess it up
what do you
somehow
want
or
to put on though?
something.
Like, you don't want to put anything massive,
Mm.
right? You're gonna put on like, I mean, I couldn't
No,
imagine it being.
I wanted to do that same thing like Goonies on side, but I want to put like the old school skull and crossbones on the hood. And then that was it. Just those three things.
Well, let me be the guinea pig for my truck in case anything gets fucked up, and then if you like the way it looks, then I'll help you friggin' do. We'll get it done.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
just have to, you have to take a trip up to
I
Washington. You just
just
have to hang out
all
with
the
me
way
for
up to
like a week.
Washington to get it done.
Hell yeah. Translate nothing. It's just a sketch of the old owner's manual. Where's the gold? At the gold. What, Keith? What are you talking about?
It's the line in the Goonies.
Oh gosh, I thought we were talking about a truck. Oh my gosh, that's
He's switched out a few
how many
words.
trucks did you say there were? Oh, billions trucks. That's what it was.
Where's the
Okay.
gold, Mikey?
Where's the gold, Mikey? Oh gosh, in my head I was like going down like 800 rabbit holes trying to think. I'm like, Keith could be talking about literally anything right now, just in case it gets fucked up. Dude, I'm telling you, Jesse friggin' helping me last night getting that stuff on the truck. It was like, I'm like, you know what, we could do it like this, or we could do it like this, or we could do it like this. And every time I would say something in my head, I would go back and be like, no, that's not gonna fucking work. That's not. Hey Jesse, what should we do? And he'd say it, and I'm like, let's do it the right way. Let's do it that way. Because I don't know what I'm
His
doing
way?
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, it turned out friggin' awesome though. I liked it. I like it a lot. I can't wait to get some of the other stuff on there too. So everybody that's in here, all 6 of you, how you guys doing? Daryl's looking for his otter.
I don't know where my phone went. Lost my phone.
You want me to call it?
No, it's.
Are you sure?
I'll be right back. Hold on. I probably threw it down with all my stuff. I had like armfuls of stuff, and then I came in and I just fucking threw it on the counter.
You know you're gonna like leave, and then it's gonna be on your chair.
Right. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It was in that armful of stuff. All right, let's see.
Well, you know what? How's everybody doing in the chat, you guys? How we doing? Tell me a little bit. Why don't you give me a couple of questions and then answer it of like your childhood? I want to know video games. I want to know cartoons. I want to know
like what was your typical day? Like what did you do on your days off? Like what were your weekends like? Stuff like that.
This thing, do I look like I'm red? Like, do I look like I'm under a heat lamp?
A little bit.
In my screen,
you look
I
a
can
little
only see that I'm
sunburned.
super dark, and then I'm like looking at the top. Hold on, watch this. Let me switch my light out here really quick and see what it does. Okay, that's okay. Oh, it is. It says orange red. Hold on, watch this.
Oh. Yeah, you look sunburnt.
We'll do this one, which is ooh.
Oh my god, that looks crazy. That's coming up weird on the camera.
I know it's called Deep Dive. Hold on. Oh,
wait, why is it like? No, now it's like that's weird. Why? I wonder why it comes up on the camera like that.
Oh, what the? Oh, it moves. Oh, the light's pulsating. I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, that's why it's changing.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Steampunk.
Oh, that is bright. That is.
Yeah,
I need to get one of those lights.
It's actually, yeah, and I mean, we're talking like, hold on, arm over the top. Hold on.
Yeah, that one's how is super bright steampunk?
Super. I don't know. I don't know, like why that's so bright. Jesus,
that's even brighter. Oh my God.
That's making my eyes hurt. Okay, forest. Mojito. Pastel colors. Fall. Okay, what did I have it on? I think I had it on cozy before.
Your normal. That's the normal one. Yeah.
This is like the normal one that I had, I think. But the only problem was is it kind of gave me a glare on my fucking head. Maybe I'll just turn this one. I'll just do this one. It's actually kind of nice. I'll just turn it down a little bit.
So it's not so bright or whatever.
I'm like, I don't know if it's doing anything. Uh, but yeah, dude, when you woke up in the morning back in the 80s, right? Let's call it like you're 5 or 6, like, like really little kid. I don't know if you remember back that far, Daryl. That was like 71 years ago.
No, I didn't. I remember weird things from my childhood. I remember going. I remember like some things in preschool and kindergarten. Like I remember the first time I tied my shoes in kindergarten. I think it was.
Mhm.
Um, and let's see. Yeah, it was kindergarten because it was next to the school that I went to. And I remember working on that little. They had like a little wooden cutout of a shoe, and then it had like laces on it. And I remember practicing on it constantly, and then I remember exactly where I was sitting in the yard and stuff, the schoolyard, and I did it, and then I, like, ran over to the schoolyard teacher, and I was like, "I did it! I did it!" And then, like, at that same school, I remember, like, getting stung by a bee. I mean, I'm only, what, 5 years old, and I remember this
Yeah.
stuff, but I don't remember, like, a huge chunk from, like, about, I don't know, 8 until 13 or something like that or something like
Really?
that. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of stuff then. It seemed like a lot of stuff happened when I was 8. It's like when I always tell stories, it's like, yeah, I think I was about 8 years old and did this. But yeah, I remember like that and in preschool, I remember my first day of preschool, all the kids crying. And I was like, why is everybody crying? And then I remember like flirting with like the teacher's aide too. I remember there was like a really pretty teacher's aide and I would like play with their hair and stuff.
I'll give you the worst friggin' quick story ever. I went to school. My parents got a piece of land in a place over here called Buckley. It sounds exactly like
Like
the
you would
word. Like
picture.
imagine what Buckley sounds like. You're probably like like hillbilly, like fucking out in the middle of nowhere type of shit. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. There's an elementary school out there. It called Wickelson Elementary. It's made out
Yeah.
of this very rare stone that you can only find in this area. They used to ship it around the world and shit. Yeah, it's like this very rare stone. The entire fucking school is like 4 stories and looks like a mini little fucking castle. That's how like it's huge,
Huh.
right? But it's an
Yeah.
elementary school. So back in the day, of course, never been to school before. I'm 5 years old because I'm like the young kid going in, not even 6, right? So I didn't have street smarts yet because I wasn't 6. No, I'm just joking. So my mom, she worked in Seattle. So Seattle Drive back in the day from here is about an hour ish, give or take. So she
Yeah.
drops me off at school, right? Drops me off at the front of school. I'd have already gone in, talked to my teacher. I've walked. I know where I'm supposed to go. She drops me off. She leaves. Okay. She works her day. She's supposed to pick me up at around like I think 3. So she got off at like 1 or something like that to get there.
Mhm.
She got off early because she realized something. She realized that school didn't start till the next Monday. So at 5 years old, I cried the whole day. I
Oh,
sat there.
no.
The janitor would keep coming by. I ate my lunch
Oh,
and
no.
sat on the curb for my very first day of school. And
Holy
then of
crap.
course I wasn't even there for the first day because I was late because my mom totally forgot that to like take me to school, first
Yeah.
kid, that kind of stuff. And anyway, so I didn't even go to school the next day or for the next week or whatever. So now I'm like the second kid. So like the second day is like the new kid, right? Like, oh, you didn't make it on the first day, you didn't make any friends. So then I'm just like crying because I got like no friends, no kids are talking to me, people are making fun of me. It's like, oh my God, here's my life. I remember going home. The only thing I told my mom is I want to go into the woods with my dog and live because I can't go back to school. Like that's what I told my mom. Like I'm done. No,
I was
there's a picture of me sitting on the curb in front of that school when I was like 27. I sent it to my mom. Remember this? Remember this fucking day? No, I'm
oh
just
my
joking.
god. I was always the last kid, like, on the playground after school because my mom was so late to, like, pick me up and stuff.
Hmm.
That was yeah, that was not fun. Like, just sitting there like the last kid, like, every damn day, just watching all the kids go home and be like, "Alright, how long am I gonna sit here by myself today?"
Right?
Sucked. And
Wait,
technically, I was within walking distance, but I was too young to walk. I was only 5 or no, 6 or 7 or
which is
something
funny
like.
because when I was 7 years old, I walked to school from 7 years old all the way through to like my high school.
Yeah. And did you walk by yourself, or did you ever like have anybody to walk with or anything?
No, my sister would always freaking ride the bus, but I like when we were younger, she would ride the bus, and but I would miss the bus on purpose and then walk to school, which usually about a mile and a half.
Why would you miss it on
So,
purpose?
so here's, and I don't want to get down that
Oh,
road of like the negative
okay.
stuff, obviously,
I
but
think I know where. Yeah, yeah.
so I used to say my S's like this,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I
yeah,
used to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
stutter,
yeah.
and so
Gotcha.
it was like if you could get made fun of for something in school, I got made fun of
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
that,
yeah,
whatever it
yeah,
was, right?
yeah.
And my ears, my hands, and my feet have been the same size since I was 5'2". So if you want to know awkward, that's fucking awkward right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was and it was one of those things where it was I didn't like riding the bus with a lot of the kids. That's kind of where I think my OCD kind of came in. I was like, there's a lot of kids and everybody's screaming and yelling, so it like freaked me out. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. When I
I
was
don't.
younger, it was just a crowd of people. You see me around a crowd, I still am like that today, and I'm twice the size of everybody I stand next to.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why kids are such assholes, man. It's hard with my daughters, like trying to explain to them. They're like, "Oh, this boy did this," and in so many words in the kindest way possible. I'm like, "Yeah, little boys are assholes. It's just how they are." Because
Yeah.
my older one, she likes to play soccer, and it's usually just the boys playing soccer. So it's like,
So
she
she can't do that because it's all
yeah,
boys, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, I asked to play with them, and they didn't really want me to play." And I said, "Well, just make your way in there, show them who's boss, because she's
Mhm.
good, but
Sometimes just jumping in and playing, I
yeah,
mean,
exactly. And
they'll
she
just
she
whatever.
usually will, but she'll be very shy at first. And
Do
I
you see
just gotta
that,
kind of push her.
Junior?
Yeah,
Don't mind me, I'm
yeah.
just over here painting 288 Goonie characters.
Dude,
I'm on number
he
88.
is in business. Yeah, yeah.
Right? Speed up, Junior, you got orders to ship out. Yo, Jeremy, what is up? Walt, what is up, Mr. Parrish? I see that your face is now on the most interesting man in the world. I like
Yeah,
it.
I see that.
Jessica, how you doing? We're just going old school. We're talking some nostalgia. We want to try to get some ideas from you guys. So like, how about you guys? Like, give us a quick little story, a little quick, just type it out a little bit. I'm going to read them up on stage, right? But a little quick thing of like a quick memory of your first day of school. Maybe first friends, maybe like elementary. Like, what did you like to play? Like for me, that was a shitty first day, but I do remember going into art class. And when I was really young, like 3, 4, you know, painting,
Yeah,
like my mom, buy the little watercolor paint thing and stuff. Well, I was just
yeah,
really good at painting when I was younger. And so I remember being the coolest kid because I could paint, at
yeah,
5 years old. And it was just like in the school, like they put it up there and you see my mom she was so proud. She'd be like, every time I'd walk down, she goes, I just looked for the one that looked the coolest. And she goes, and that was yours, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
man, I know I'm so good at drawing.
Oh, you just unlocked a memory. I think it was like
Ooh, I love it.
well, I've never been good at art, so,
Mhm.
like, I don't it was either 3rd or 5th grade or something like that. We were supposed to draw a face that you could turn upside down and it would still be a face,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and I
That's
drew the
simple.
best one, and, like, the teacher, like, took it to some art fair or something like that, and that was, like, my only proud art moment, and, like, I was like she's like, Can I take this to an art fair?" And I'm like, "You wanna take mine? Because I wasn't good at art." She's like,
But
"Yeah,
you
you
remember
did the
that
best."
though, like, that's,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
a good
Yeah,
memory for
exactly.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
Friggin', my stepsister, she was supposed to draw it was like an ocean scene, right? It was
Mhm.
like and it was, like, supposed to be, like, on a poster board, like, draw an ocean scene, like, I imagine they were gonna put, like, starfish and sea lion or whatever it would be on there.
Yeah.
Well, my sister could not draw, she didn't wanna, like, fail the class, so, like, I went over there, on the weekend, you spend the weekends with your dad and your stepmom,
Ye
and then I went back
yeah.
and, the other and I got the poster board and I was like, this is awesome, right? My mom had just got done painting whales. My stepdad loved whales. So our entire like front deck of the house, when you looked up, there were
Uh-huh.
just whales, all kinds of realistic whales. Well, I drew them all with pencil and my mom colored them in with paint. Well, I had just got done drawing like 17 different species of whales. So then I'm
Mhm.
like, and sea life. So I'm sitting on this poster board and I'm literally drawing like the perfect, like I got humpbacks out of the whale. I got or out of the water. I got friggin' orcas. I got a blue whale in the background swimming, like, crabs on the ground and stuff. And I give it to her, and she's like, super excited because we're kids, right? So like, awesome, right? I think she was 9, I was 8.
Yeah.
She takes it to school, and she gets in trouble because it was an art show, and
Yeah.
it got featured on like the whole thing or whatever for the school, and I couldn't take credit, and I went there and I go, look, see, that's the one I drew. Oh my god, dude! Like, to have your family. My dad looked at me like, really, son? Like, you just bus and then just ran underneath it, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of my. I didn't know anything. I was so naive. I'm just like, look, that's my drawing.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. I loved my sick days because good old Bob Barker raised me those days. Like that, watching The Price is Right was my go-to, like during the midday type of stuff. And then like I would do this thing too where I don't remember when the Dukes of Hazzard was on, but I had this boombox where you could like record stuff. You could like take the cassette thing out, record it, and I would like record episodes of stuff, and then I'd go and like listen to the episode in my room. Like, I don't know, it was weird.
Dude, what was your first record that you ever like listened to as a kid? Like, do you remember like ever like putting a record on and like that was the one you would keep playing, or 8-track? I don't know, but it definitely wasn't probably, because I mean, depends. I don't know. I mean, you and me.
Mine was Disney stuff. My mom bought me Disney stuff, so I remember like playing Disney songs. Like, for some reason, I really remember the Snow White album. I don't know why, but yeah, it was Disney stuff. She had Disney records, and let's see, did I have any? I don't know if I think I told you before, like I was into soundtracks too, but I don't know if I had any record soundtracks or anything.
So I listened at my friend's house. I listened to Beastie Boys and loved it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
I loved
God.
it, Beastie Boys. And then he had Run DMC, and I asked if I could borrow him, and he said yeah. And I remember getting, my mom was like, "Did you steal these?" I was like, "No." I was like, "He said I could borrow them." And then she's like,
Yeah.
"Which friend is it?" And so like I was like, "Well, shoot, we weren't at his house. He had brought them over. I just asked to borrow." So I was like, "I think he lives behind the other house that's over here," that kind of thing. My mom's walking
Yeah.
me to all these. Did my son steal these? Did my son? Turns out like a week went by, he moved. He never was at school anymore. So I ended up having, those are my 2 fucking records. I still have them too. My Beastie Boys and my Run DMC.
Dude,
When I was
License
younger.
to Ill hit me like
Oh.
nothing has ever hit me before. Like I will never ever forget the first time I heard it. I just remember Family
I still
Trip.
hear
I
the
think
skips. The skips
yeah.
from like
Oh
when they recorded the first album on it. There was like certain skips and certain songs. Paul Revere had one, and I think Brass Monkey had
yeah.
the one that was on the record. Dude,
Yeah.
I love that one.
That's
Have you been in California your whole life?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, I
Mostly.
left to the Midwest for my wife for 11-ish years. But yeah, I was born and raised out here.
Oh, I googled this, Shauna. I heard it. I was gonna sing it, and then I decided not to. I heard it on the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna be singing that primary song. I recall Concord grape juice and honey graham crackers, and the wheels on the bus. And the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round.
I don't think I never rode the
On the
bus.
bus, we never. The only thing I did on the bus when I did get on the bus was I kept trying to pull the windows down, because it was
Yeah.
like, it was always stuffy and it smelled bad.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I'm a
Yeah.
smells person. Like, if
Yeah.
somebody smells bad around me, I will either tell them to go brush your teeth, take a shower, or I'll fucking walk away quick. Like, I am not like, I don't like, why do you smell like this? Why is your breath
Yeah.
like that? Why is this?
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
Yeah.
My thing was I would pull the windows down, and then everybody would get in trouble, because then everybody would start pulling their windows down. So then you just have like this wind turbine in there, and the bus drivers,
Oh.
put those windows back up. And there were like the latches you had to like pull, and so like your little fingers of a kid is like, I can't do it, I can't.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Super Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers, James Bond 007, morning TV shows, Gargoyles. I remember Gargoyles. Power Rangers, After School Rugrats, VH1, MTV, Ren and Snippy, roller
I was
skating till the street lights came on, chilling at the park with all the neighbors' kids till dark, foods, bologna sandwiches, and my bologna has a first name, and you just spelled it wrong. My sandwiches and celery with peanut butter with raisins. Peanut butter. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there it is. Ants on a log. I
yeah,
forgot about that. I
yeah.
hated that. I'd flick all those little like get those fuckers off. I remember my first day of kindergarten. My mom accidentally closed the door on my finger. She didn't
Oh
realize it. She thought I was
God.
crying. Oh damn that. And she's like, my mom didn't realize it until she was going down the street, and my kid was just
Dragging behind it. Yeah, yeah. Oh
no.
my God, dude.
Some childhood memories were Lego, Ghostbusters. Wait, Ghostbusters? That's such a weird thing for you, Keith. Saturday morning cartoons and riding bikes everywhere.
Yeah, we would.
Riding bikes everywhere. What was your bike? What bike did you have? Or
I
your
had
favorite, at least, because you probably had a couple.
I had a couple. I had I don't remember which GT it was, but it was I remember it was black, and I had only had it for a week, and my buddy had got his Mongoose the same, like he had only had it for a week too, and we went to the video store, set him outside, ran in real quick just to see if they had a game, and they both got stolen. I mean, we weren't in there for any more than 15 seconds, and they were stolen.
And so you just I'm out.
And then my second one was another GT, but it was like it had like mag wheels. It was white, and it had like blue and like fuchsia colored splattered paint or something like that. Like I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Right.
I
I
think
love that you can remember though that you that was like it was like having your first car. You're like
Yeah.
paint. This one was a little fatter than that splatter of paint, and that was a little smaller.
Let me see.
Dude, mine was it was a no brake, no handbrake, friggin' black BMX with a Cobra sticker on the front. And I remember writing Snake Eyes in white on the side because I love Snake Eyes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite. And then the spokes, or
Yeah.
because they were metal, right? So my dad spray painted all those so they were black. So my entire there's a reason why I have a black Harley, a black work vehicle, a black Dodge. Like it's kind of been my color since I was a kid, but shade. Some people are always like, that's not a color. It's my favorite shade, bitch. The Price is Right and 7-Up was everyone's sick day. And saltine crackers. For me, that's what it was. It was saltine crackers, 7-Up, and The Price is Right. Come on, you got to eat something. Here, have some crackers. And then you eat some crackers and then drink some like 7-Up, and it was like,
This was.
Are you looking for the bike?
Yeah, I found it.
My first record was Sesame Street. Wait, Walt, was Sesame Street out when you were a kid? Burn on your age. Just joking, Walt.
So you know what? My first little bike that I had when I was like really young, it was super weird, and I don't know if this was all bikes then, but it had cement tires with a plastic coating around it.
Wait, cement? Wait, what? What do you mean cement tires?
I swear it wasn't air tires. It was like some hard substance, and it had plastic around. Like the tire, what would be the rubber part was plastic.
Like a big wheel, like that kind, like or like hollow.
No, but it was like a normal 2-wheel bike. Whoops. Ooh. It was like it was, and I remember like. Maybe skid through the plastic or something, and then I remember seeing on the inside it was like some hard substance. Like I swear it was like cement or something. But then I was a kid, but it was some hard substance.
No. I don't know why when you said that it kind of had this weird like wait a minute, is this triggering something in my head that is similar? Now I'm gonna want to Google it and be like, what is this? Oh, I don't need Grok up. My thing is like it just naturally now brings up Grok as one of my windows that I bring up for. Let's see.
I don't even know. I don't even
know what to type in. Concrete.
I don't either.
I don't even know. That ain't working. Nope, that didn't. That brought out a porn. No, I'm just joking. Just like everything.
Let's see.
Chipmunks cassette tape I listened to over and over.
Oh yeah, I had that too.
My sister and I used to record songs because we couldn't afford. So my mom would clear out a bunch of like old tapes that she had, and then she'd give them to us, and then we would record the songs we liked, and then we were constantly like rewinding. And then I would rewind and then fast forward a little bit, right? Go back and forth. And I'd tell my sister, and I'd be like doing song lyrics, and she'd be writing them down because she had the best penmanship. And then we'd sit there and we both like take turns reading it, and then we like play the song, go, and then we're like reading it back and forth, trying to sing. We memorized. My kids to this day will never understand why I can like literally get every single word right on these songs I'm singing along to.
What is
Also,
it?
why I'm probably tone deaf too, and I don't sing for shit. Because you're just reading along. I do remember getting spanked in front of the class every day in kindergarten for talking during nap time. I
Oh my
remember being in
god.
plays too. Oh my gosh, my song was Boy George Chameleon when I was younger. That brings something up for me. Did you know? I was looking up a thing, and now I'm not going to be able to find it. It was things that we forgot happened in the 80s, and you know when you're going down Facebook fucking rabbit hole, and then you
Yeah.
back out by accident, so that video you were just watching you lose. And I usually send it to myself, and so I ended up watching it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great top 10 for tonight. Nope, Dustin fucked that one up. But the one I retained from it was that until like 86 or 7, it was
Uh,
legal and accepted for teachers to have a spanking paddle in class, because in all 50 states it was legal for teachers to spank children
until what year?
until like the mid 80s. This was a
Oh
thing.
yeah.
It was a thing from the 80s, right? But it showed one of the paddles from a school, and it was like had the holes in it, kind of like fucking Dazed and
Yeah.
Confused, right? I'm like
Yeah. Did
thinking,
I tell you? I
I'm
told you
like,
that we had that at my school, right?
no,
Uh,
no. Fuck, I
yeah.
never
We
got spanked with a paddle. I got hit with a
we
fucking ruler. That was about it. A long yardstick, fucker.
well, we went to I went to a Christian school,
Did
and
you?
yeah, the principal of the elementary and the principal of the upper grades were husband and wife. And oh my gosh, I'm trying to share this. And she had a paddle. Oh my god, what happened? And he had a paddle. His paddle had holes in it. Uh-oh.
Probably sound like a
So
lightsaber, right? As it
his
came
yeah,
in.
it was if you got in real trouble, you went to his office to got the paddle with
Jeez, God.
the
Beat the fuck.
holes
I
in it.
want to be that teacher. Be like that. Well, you know the teacher that's like the PE teacher that never has a class, but he's the spanking teacher. That would have been me. I would have been that guy. That'd have been like, you want to stand up or you want to bend over? Which one you want?
Okay, let me see here.
Red, yellow, blue. I love you. And repeat 3 times. Oh wait, just joking. Saturday morning cartoons. Then we stayed out until dusk, like feral dogs. See, and ours was different. We would stay out longer than that. Like for us, when the lights came on, we had an hour left, and our parents didn't care as long as we were yelling loud enough for them to hear. We go to the mall, Orange Julius, Chick-fil-A. Like I didn't get a Chick-fil-A out here till I don't know 6 years ago or something. I don't know. Ours wasn't. See, Orange Julius in the malls. I do remember the Orange Julius. Ours was that Sbarro Pizza. It's always the pizza place. Back when the slice was like $1.
What? Yeah. I
Transformers, Dukes of Hazzards, Hema, the Incredible Hulk and Knight Rider. Hema.
oh,
What's Hema? Oh, hold on. Do this. Do this one. Let me hold on. Do this one right here. Are you trying to bring something on the screen?
yeah.
Okay, do this one. There you go.
Oh, why did that
Ooh,
not
wait, you had a girl's bike? Just
pop
joking.
up? Yeah.
Just joking. One
I
of my
mean,
buddies.
I don't know why I thought it was cool. Why is this not popping up? Uh,
Which one? Oh, the one on the do this. Redo it. Take it off. Exit it out. When you bring it up bigger, then bring it to the screen, or else it won't do it. I found that out.
uh, wait, what?
Like exit it off of the stage, so you delete the whole thing, and then when you make it big, like a big picture, then bring it to the stage, and it'll have the bigger picture.
Okay. Let me see.
When I rode a bus, I would sit on my lunchbox so I could look out the window. I too would drop the window to feel the breeze. Seriously, like I would literally just like drop that window down and be like hanging on it, like trying to like, let me breathe. These kids smell. They don't shower. I was also weird because as a kid, like I
Still
showered
not
a
doing it.
lot.
Damn it.
I still have the friggin' primary color song up on my fucking screen over here.
Okay. Let me see.
Let me see. Yo, Mama Jokes
Oh,
was
there
how
we
we
go.
settle arguments. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so that was
Dude,
a
yeah,
bike that I had.
that's a high
That
butt
was
too. You had a high
well,
butt on that.
that was my second bike. Because that first one, I think the first one was more expensive, and so my mom was like, "I'm not spending that much again on your next bike." So I think this was the one. I had like two to choose from, and I think I chose this one
Dude,
instead.
you'd have been like Storm Shadow, and I'd have been Snake Eyes. He had the all white, I had the all black. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
I've never
can't
seen that.
remember what
That's
my
not the one I
first
was
one
thinking
was.
about either.
It was a GT2, but it was
Oh, here you
I don't
go.
remember.
Can you Google this one? A Schwinn Predator Streetwise Black Chrome. A Schwinn Predator Streetwise Black Chrome. Brad has the you're gonna bring that up and it'll be like the DeLorean of bikes.
Schwinn Predator.
Every time I say Schwinn, I want to say swing,
Schwing. Yeah.
swing. Oh, what did I say earlier when I said I want to get on top of the freaking comments? I am fucked up. Here we go.
Schwinn Predator what?
It's a
That-
Schwinn Predator Streetwise Black Chrome, or I don't know, maybe Streetwise. Like maybe that's a part of the conversation. Good old days of childhood, getting spanked from my parents for being naughty. Did y'all used to go to the roller skating rink?
I hated the roller skating rink because I couldn't skate.
They never had my size. From the time I was in 5th grade, I wore a size 12 shoe, so they didn't go past the 10 back then. So I could never get roller skates in my size, so I never learned how to roller skate. And then when they came out with rollerblades, I was already at a 13. They only went to a 12. What's up, Monica? How you doing? I remember my first bike was a Barbie pink with a horn and tassels. Eventually, a boy stole it. He stole it, and then he went after the Inferno. No, just joking. Let's see. I remember that 7-Up video game. Oh yeah, with the dot, wasn't it? With the that who it was? The 7-Up video game with it's like somebody on the can. I think it was. No, maybe I'm thinking of something different. I thought it was 7-Up. I built my own BMX bike in Odyssey. I painted purple and white splashes, white star rims. Look at you, Junior. Started painting as a kid, never stopped. Like a big wheel or a green machine. Oh, I remember the fucking green. I remember the big wheels because I love the handbrake in the big wheels. Man, I tore up my back tires. My dad put rubber tires. We glued them around the back of them because we kept breaking them. And he was like, "You can't. They're expensive."
I think that's the one he's talking about. Like,
look at that thing, dude. He had the chrome, the black.
There's one that comes up, but it's like all blue. But it seemed like this one is
Predator,
a bit harder to find.
So I went straight from the BMX to a like nice the big Huffy. Remember when the Huffies came out, the big Huffies with the straight bar, like mountain bike style. It was like you're always like, I can ride over anything.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got? We're here now. I know what you mean about the tires. I thought it was solid rubber. Yeah, right?
Yeah, maybe it was like rubber. It was some hard substance, and it was just like
it might have been just heavy, solid. Yeah, solid
it was
rubber,
plastic, like on the outside, and it's weird, man. I don't
literally have an adult size big wheel, dude. Is it adult size or is it your size? I'm an adult, bro, and I bet you don't fit on that shit.
No, you're bigger than an adult. You're Viking size.
I'm a double adult. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? We're doing good. We're hanging in there. We're talking old school. We're going nostalgia. We're going from our kids and our childhood and what we did growing up. What was it like in school? Cartoons. What kind of bike did you have? I think is the main one that we're doing now. Is like, what kind of bike did you have? What was your first? And big wheels count. Right? 10 speeds, tricycles. I don't care if that was your first one. I never had a tricycle.
You never had a tricycle?
Like the little red tricycles, like that. I never had one of them. My sister had one, and I just went straight to a big wheel. Like that's But I
Yeah.
also didn't like. I never even like my friends. You know, like when your friends would get something cool. Like back in the day, like I never would ask like, "Hey, can I ride that? Hey, can I play with that?" Like I would never ask. I would just watch them playing with their toys and doing things. Like I was that kid that would walk next to the kid roller skating and the other kid on his cool bike, and I'd be like running to keep up. Like, what are we talking about? Hey guys, what are we talking about now, guys?
Oh, see, Brad remembers that. Yeah, see, it
Concrete
was
classic Hot
concrete.
Wheel.
Yeah.
So what?
I
Yeah.
don't
So now I wanna.
but yeah, I remember the other kids coming to my house and like, "Can I ride your bike?" And they ride it and like, "Fuck's wrong with your bike?" Like type of thing. Like,
Why are you breaking the
I
concrete while
I'm
you're
like, "What,
riding?
you don't have concrete tires on your bike?"
Oh, here it is. A common 1980s use for concrete tires was a method of recycling and reusing old tires, not as tires for vehicles. By filling discarded tires with concrete, they could be transformed into a variety of useful items for construction landscape. Wow. Okay.
What
So
the
they're just
hell?
so I don't know what that's talking about, but that's just like a
Oh.
like
That's talking
concrete.
about
Yeah.
something completely different, huh?
Yeah. But it still shows like concrete with like rubber around. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
I couldn't
Something.
find it, yeah. What up, Trace?
Why you're so good at your signature karaoke? Yeah, because I remember the word. Yeah, my go-to signature or my go-to karaoke song is actually the 14 and a half minute version of the Sugar Hill Gang Rapper's Delight, or I can do the seven and a
Yeah,
half minute version, but I can do that from beginning to end. And
yeah,
but it's always all these songs I can usually, when you're trying to do karaoke, even if somebody's a good singer, you do a new song that you've never done before, you've got to like get your timing right. Dude, I can just jump it, just put on a song. If I know it, I'll sing it off key, but I'll fucking word for word. I got that shit. I won't even look at the screen.
yeah. I'm not good with words and stuff. I haven't never done karaoke.
You never have?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
dude, we're
there's been
doing
several
they do
instances
karaoke
where
for the 41st. You're doing it with me,
yeah, there's been several instances where I put my name on the list, like, at a karaoke night, and then by the time they got to me, I was already gone.
right? Yeah. Well, you got to put your name in, and then in an hour, then have your
Yeah,
first beer. Because
yeah,
if you're two
exactly,
beers
right.
in, first 30 minutes,
Yeah,
Daryl's just like, wee,
yeah. You better hurry up, 'cause I get 2 beers and I'm gone.
right? A paddle with speed hose in it.
Yeah, yeah,
Named his wait, board of education.
yeah. Oh, I think that's what I think
Oh my
that's what the
gosh.
principal
Oh,
called it,
He-Man.
the one
That's
that had the
that's
holes
that's
in it.
just He-Man.
Yeah, I think he called it that, actually.
So cassette tapes. My mom was weird. Was weird. It was okay for me to get Guns N' Roses and Ice T at age 8. Then my brother, age 9, was listening to something that mentioned suicide. She went postal, ripped all his posters, screaming this music. How dare you mention that? But drugs and sex were okay. That's true, right? That's because that's what our parents came
We
from. They came
yeah,
from,
yeah,
sex and drugs and rock and roll. You talk suicide. What the fuck is this shit?
yeah.
I still have my Return of the Jedi lunchbox with my ass print in it.
What?
Because you were sitting on it and you're freaking in the bus, remember? Oh my gosh. With my ass print in it. From that hooker you ass punched.
The only box I
That was
had, I
awesome.
remember having was Fraggle Rock. I don't know. It's the only
Oh,
one
you
I
had a
can
Fraggle
remember.
Rock? I
Yeah.
had a Superman. I still have my Super Mario Brothers. And then I had uh I want to say a G.I. Joe maybe, but a tin. That was an older one, a tin though. But
I don't
The Super Mario Brothers, the one that I still have with the thermos and everything is like the one that like that's like the one I used forever until I did the brown bag.
Yeah,
Because then it
yeah.
wasn't cool to have that. You had to go brown bag. But
Yep.
we always got the stupid big brown bags. My sister and I. My
Oh
mom
my
would
god, no,
no,
shut up.
she would
You
cut
had
it.
to
She would
carry
cut
them.
it down the middle. She would turn them sideways, put our lunch in it, and then she would wrap the top and tape it. So we're literally going to school with like a fucking watered up ball of like brown bag. It was like, yeah, this is my lunch. And then you open it up and there was tin foil around your sandwich and like fucking plastic wrap around your Fritos, and it was like, we're ghetto. Sorry.
My mom
What do
I
you want me to
had
do?
after the Fraggle Rock, I had, like, a cloth one, but my mom would give me soup, like, quite often, and it would always leak all over the bag, like, every
Oh,
single time, so
you
it's
got
like
soup though?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I don't think I had anything beside peanut butter and jelly and peanut butter mayonnaise and pickle sandwiches.
Peanut butter, mayonnaise, and pickle?
Here, ironically, my one of my sister's favorite, God rest her soul. and I do have one every 3 or 4 months just for nostalgia purposes. And I
I
will
wanna
tell you
try that
this,
just for the hell of it.
if you have to get the pickle, the the long thin
Yeah, yeah.
pickles,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
the thin
You have
yeah.
to, you can't be the smaller ones, this little chunk, it just doesn't work. And then you have to make sure you pat it dry, like with like a paper towel first, right?
Okay.
And it's just a thin layer of mayo and then thin layer of peanut butter, however you like it, right? But for some reason, the sourness of like the mayo and then the creaminess and then the like, kind of like saltiness of the peanut butter, plus that little pickled kind of vinegary type, right? For some reason, all of that together works. But you take one of those components out, it's nasty. You do
Huh.
like the pickles and peanut butter. It's just it
Yeah.
tastes like you're pregnant for some reason, and then all of a sudden it's like the mayonnaise and the pickles. You're like, something's missing here, like a sandwich. The rest of it, but you put it all together and it works. The other one was my mom. So this is how poor we were. My mom would take a can of chopped black olives and mix it with salt and pepper and a little bit of mayo and put it on bread, and it was an olive sandwich. My mom would just make shit up because
Oh.
of what we had. I
Yeah,
got one.
yeah, ye
I got cold corned beef sandwiches. You know corned beef and hash, like from the can.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So take it out of the take it out of the can, put it, and you're cooking it with eggs. You okay, cool,
yeah.
awesome. You take the can, put a little bit of plastic over the top of it, shove it in the fridge. Next morning, mom wakes up and just cuts you off a little fucking chunk, puts it in the
Yeah.
bread. Here you go. Like, I don't even know what this is, but I'm eating it because I'm starving as a kid.
Yeah,
Kids, what's
yeah,
that? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember what else I had, but I know I was the kid who nobody wanted to trade lunches with, you know, there's always that one kid where
That Boggs
he's got
kid's got some weird lunches.
Yeah, yeah. I for sure I never traded lunches with anybody.
All the kids at our bus used to randomly yell freeze out and put down the windows during the winter. Then I would sell everyone charm pops for 25 cents
Oh,
each.
shit. Should I answer?
Yes, answer.
Alright. What up? Nothing. What are you doing? Yeah, we're just in the middle of a podcast. It's all good.
Tell him I said, what's up? Can he hear me?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
What's
Dustin
up,
said, "What's
Roger?
up?" You want me to call you when we're done? All right, sounds good. All right, brother. Bye.
You said that down, hit your mic. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Oh, did I? He's called me. He wanted to use he wanted my drone footage because they're gonna do some stuff with it. And
Oh, nice.
he was like, "Do you have any drone footage of you not in it?" And I'm like, "Not really. I have like one little 30-second clip, but all the rest has me in it."
Right?
Which is fine, you know,
Be like,
I
edit
should
me
have
out,
thought
you know, whatever.
I should
But
have thought about that when I was doing it, but I told
start
him, I said
doing drone, but then edit yourself in every 10 seconds, just like this. Hi.
I was gonna see if I could erase me. I'm pretty sure I can figure that out, but yeah. They're gonna I told him, I said, I was like, I can shoot some more on Halloween, you know, but he's like, "I think they're gonna put it out before that, so they need it before that." Like, all right. I've got one 34-second clip that doesn't have me in it. All the rest have me in it. Banana seat bike.
Him, you had a mongoose bike? You're such a tomboy. Could you reach the pedals on a mongoose bike? Weren't you like one back then? Just joking, Kim.
I
What?
remember
He sounded like
Mongoose was expensive back in the day. My buddy said his bike. I mean, mine were like,
here we go.
I
Look at
think
this.
my first GT.
That's Brad's bike. Wait, do you
Yeah,
still have your bike, Brad? Is that a picture you just went and took?
he just took
You
it.
still ride that bike, Brad? Gotta know. I gotta.
I-
Inquiring minds need to know, and we are inquiring.
yeah, we need you to
Oh,
call
then
us
here
from
was,
that bike, not your other bike.
and then Keith sent me this.
Ah,
That's what he has. The big person, big wheel. See, if you got
yeah,
the e-brake on that bitch though, I'll pull the e-brake. But if it's only got the handbrake and the little pedals in the front, that wasn't my jam. Plus, here's the thing. You got to remember, I wear a size 16 4E shoe size. So putting my feet on little pedals is ridiculously hard.
yeah.
That's just a recipe for my fucking shins getting chewed up. We were poor. I was lucky to get a Huffy. I think I had a Sigma once. I was so poor. I wore Zips. Remember the zipper shoes?
I've,
Mom
I've,
bought me the
I've
tops
heard
that
of
had the same
those.
soles, but the problem with that is I live in Washington, so when it rains, you know the part where the zipper goes around the bottom of the fucking shoe, there's a hole on the inside because it can't zip all the way to the end. So
Wait,
then
is that how they worked? The zipper
no,
was around the.
you're thinking. You're thinking of the zipper shoes that had like the zipper that went up instead of laces. I had the zipper shoes that were like Converse with interchangeable tops to the sole, and you zipped it to the sole, and you could
Oh,
change
what
the
the
part of
hell?
it. Yeah, we're talking. This was so ghetto. Like I don't even know. It was like a Croc situation. My mom probably got it because they were going out of business. My mom was like,
Those
"Give me
were.
tops. I only need one sole," and that was my sole.
Oh, wow. Wait, so you could replace the sole though?
No,
Like,
you could replace the sole
or,
too, and then keep the tops if you wanted to. But then it was cool because you would, and then they had all white ones, right? And like I said, they looked like Converse. They had all white ones,
yeah.
that you could draw on.
I
Like you
didn't
could
know
draw.
that's how those worked.
Well, that's
I've
how the ones
heard
that
of
I had
zips, but
were.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that's what they were.
It was so stupid because when it rains, you go one fucking puddle you step in and your foot's
And your
soaked.
foot soaked.
Yeah, yeah. The Huffy was indestructible. That thing was. I don't know if it was indestructible, but it was
Industry
definitely indestructible.
indestructible.
Industry comfortable. That was uncomfortable to say. I was jealous my friend had a 5-speed. It looked like an adult 10-speed with the curved handlebars. Oh yeah, the ones that curled in for all the super serious riders. Let's see, but it was kid size. Never saw that type in a kid's bike. Anyway, yeah, no, they might have just made the
Interesting.
small one with those handles, but I love those handles. I always remember you get down, it was like you were on a crotch rocket, like leaned into it, like turn, you're like, Stephanie, what's happening?
Stop, Stephanie.
Katie, I blew out the tires of my big wheel. Holes from going super fast.
And
Super
sliding.
fast. Oh, hey, by the way, everybody, let me check again just to make sure that I'm gonna say it right. Yep, still at 96 subscribers. Hey, if anybody hasn't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please just subscribe. You don't even have to do anything else. You just log into YouTube and then you just subscribe. If we can get to 1,000, literally we can make just enough money to pay for about $5 less than what this podcast actually takes. So you don't spend money. It's just free to subscribe, right? Somebody said that they're like, I don't want to subscribe to it if I'm not going to watch it on YouTube. I said, just subscribe. It's free. And they're like, oh, I think
It
I had to
doesn't
pay money.
affect you.
I'm like, no, it's just free. You subscribing is like following for Facebook or for
Yeah.
so, but if you can, at the bottom there, Fancast, DMJ, just go on there, and Daryl and I can have a podcast. It'd be like a mini sponsorship. Hopefully, make like $50 a month, and that would pay for itself.
Yeah.
Let's see. You get your bike from Bam Bam.
What's Bam Bam?
No, I thought that was the bottom of it. Karaoke trick: get there early and tip the DJ cage. Oh, karaoke jockey.
Yeah.
Regular rotation for you. Oh, that's true. That's a good one. Be like, hey, every fourth person, I'm in. Yeah. Give me Clarence Carter stroking, Devil Went Down to Georgia, A Boy Named Sue, and then I want a finale of the Sugar Hill Gang Rappers. You want to? Another one is Young MC Bust a Move. Those are the ones I had. And if I get 2 people, the speech is my recital.
See,
Okay,
I don't. Yeah, I'm not good with lyrics. I don't have stuff memorized.
You just got to sit there and read it. You just. I would love to be able to facilitate a karaoke for the 41st though. It'd be cool. Like down at the Merry Time or something, and have it start early and ask them to see if there's any way we can get a karaoke DJ that's there. I mean, they would love it because it's just giving them a shit ton of business, right?
Yeah.
Even do an outdoor karaoke. Do it out there on the corner of the street right there.
Do it
in
at
the Armory. The Armory is only like $800.
Yeah. We could ask around and see if any of those like bars or whatever do it. I feel like Merry Time would.
Yeah. But if we did that, we could basically have it could be like an 80s prom meets karaoke night.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you and me and Brad doing BC Boys.
Beastie Boys.
Brass monkey. Yeah, I love karaoke too. I'm just horrible at it. I had New Hope, Empire, and Jedi lunchboxes. Still have them. That's fucking awesome.
That's
I didn't read this one. when we were at the bar, we would do karaoke on Wednesdays. It was mandatory for us to sing a song. I chose to sing Tequila, one word 3 times. I used to sing along with it, but I used to do the God, I can't remember the name of the fucking band that did it, but it's the Ferris Bueller's one. And he goes,
Oh yeah.
but in a microphone,
Actually,
goes,
I don't know the name of that song.
it's like Trio or something.
I just know that was a Twix commercial,
Yeah,
right?
right. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I probably just put it on for Ferris. Let's see. Ferris Bueller's song. What do you
What is going
Oh yeah,
on?
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It was Yellow. Oh yeah, by Yellow.
Oh man.
And I would put that on the screen, but we get banned at 259 locations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify caught up with us again too.
Oh, did they? Did they start
Yeah,
to
they sent me like five different
they
podcasts or
the good
something.
the good thing is that you just accept it and they just take out that part of it, which is nice.
Yeah.
Um, let's see if I have this. Come on. I'm not gonna let me take
To what? What?
I'm gonna bring this on the stage. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh shit. That took my whole screen away.
What just happened? It's like a scene out of a movie. It was like
Oh, did it show you what was going on too?
no, just the lighting that went on your
Yeah, because
face. Like
the whole thing, it was the music video, but it did my entire friggin' 32-inch screen. I was like, oh no. Okay, here we go. Yellow. But I got the sound turned off. So right there, you're saying, "Oh yeah, oh
yeah.
yeah." Look at this. Bow bow.
Oh.
Oh my
What the
gosh.
hell?
I don't. Hold on. Hold on.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, 5-10 seconds. We're really gonna have to mess with that at some point. I think
wonder
we
if we
could
just talk
probably get
over
away
it
with
too.
like 5 or 10 seconds.
See,
Yeah.
that's just the thing. I looked on Facebook too, and it said that there's no time limit. That if they catch it for a copyright issue, that they'll catch it. But if you talked
Yeah.
over it, sometimes right, be like, "What if I sang over it?" Yeah.
Right. Yeah. that
Oh my
voice
gosh.
does not fit that guy.
Right? I like the other guy that they're like when they're doing it, he's like,
Yeah.
the other guy's like, bow, bow. Oh my
Making
gosh, yeah. So
spend
what
a
is
lot of
this?
time in daycare too. Lots of
Making
making
mud
mud
pies and
pies. What I don't know what a mud pie is.
you just
Like,
water and the dirt, and then what you do is you just pack it together in like a little tin or something, and I could never
I've
do that
heard of
because
it, but I don't
as
know why it was
as
a
a
thing.
kid, I could never. It was just like fake baking, like you're
Yeah.
pretending to do that kind of stuff. I could just never get dirt under my fingernails. I fucking hated it as a kid.
Oh,
I would
really? It
oh,
flip
dude,
you out?
I would carry my dad's, work gloves, like, for when he chopped wood. I would carry
Yeah.
those around with me as a kid and just pull them out, like, we're doing something dirty, the ground, we're climbing a tree, I was like, "Head and climb the tree," like, I was that weirdo. I also for a while, I didn't eat food with my hands, I would put on rubber gloves. I didn't like food to touch my hands. That's how OCD I
Really?
was. Yeah. Before I got on medication, it was really bad.
So you couldn't do finger foods, like, without
Oh,
gloves?
no. Oh, no. I would like chicken, just cut, pizza, slice, eat,
Yeah,
like yeah, like,
interesting.
I just and then after a while, it was like, "Okay." Is there a delay in our feed? If there
No, we're
is
just really behind on comments,
oh,
that's
yeah.
all.
Yes,
Is that what he's
we're
talking
really
about?
that's probably what it is. Hold on.
Yeah.
6:35, and we're at 6:23. Alright, so here we go. Oh, wait.
What?
We have 1 person in here.
Uh-oh.
Did they
Oh my god.
hold on. Let me check. Let me check Facebook. I wonder if they Got us for that. See what I'm saying? That was
Wow,
like
dude.
3 second. Hold on. Let me go to my thing. No, I'm
So
live. I can hear us on there. I just went on my thing and it still says live.
what
Hold
the
on.
hell? Let me see. Well, since you're
Can you check it?
no, we're not live. I don't Nope, we're not live.
I
You're
can
gonna have to
hear it.
start we have to start over. Look, it's not showing you live.
Oh shit. So I can see it, so it's still recording.
How long have we been like that? Probably right after the
Uh,
song.
maybe. What was the last thing? What time is it right now? 6:35. So 6:35 was the last one, so it's been 4 minutes. Okay, here. Let me cancel this out. Hold on. Cancel. Hold on, watch this. I'm